Please take your seats quickly, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
Hi guys, and welcome to OneMinuteTennis.com. In today's session, I want to talk to you about the difference between pushing and throwing in your ground strokes. And I want to show you a great trick or technique where you can check out whether you're pushing or whether you're throwing in your forehand. And when you get the feeling of throwing, then you'll energize the stroke and you'll hit faster and harder than you believed is possible. Now, if I make two strokes that are virtually the same, they should look the same, and the racket speed is going to be about the same, but they feel totally different, and they'll feel different to the ball that I hit. And the reason is that in the first one, I was pushing, and pushing is like pushing against a resistance in front of me. And the second one, I was pulling or throwing, pulling from a resistance that's from behind me. Now, the vast majority of tennis players, and probably you, actually push the tennis racket. They don't really throw it. The reason they push it is it's safer, it's easier to learn, and it's kind of natural because you want to avoid errors. We all know that tennis is a game of errors, and we need to make sure we make as few as possible. But to hit to your potential, to hit with real power, then we need to throw the racket. And a great way of getting the feel of this is to actually throw a ball. So what I'm now going to do is make a forehand stroke, but instead of using the racket, I'm going to use the ball. And so I hold the ball in the hand, I make the stroke, and I throw. And I could feel a different sensation to the normal pushed forehand. If we were being technical, we would say that I made internal shoulder rotation and adduction and other movements such as that. But really, it's just the fact that I got the feel of the throw. So what I'm now going to do is make the same movement with a tennis racket, and I'm going to throw the tennis racket in the same way. And now, self-feeding, I'm going to make the same stroke, but I'm going to keep hold of the racket. And this felt like such an easy, smooth stroke. And that's because it was an easy, smooth stroke. When you throw the racket at the ball, then you get way more power than when you push the racket at the ball. And it's even safer because you can kind of swing slower because you're throwing the energy away. You don't need a very rapid swing to make power and to have control. So make sure that you're throwing the racket. Go through these progressions, throw a ball on the right surface. This is a nice soft artificial grass court. Throw the racket and then throw the racket at the ball, and you'll energize your forehand. You'll have a better stroke, and yet you'll have more consistency. If you like my ideas, check out our off-court services. We're providing one-to-one training for players in over 40 countries all over the world with a unique blend of video analysis and personalized one-to-one lessons. Or check out our books on Amazon. We have books on every part of the game, broken down into the science and the detail of the stroke, and then super simple solutions with great illustrations. Everything we do is geared to help you reach the next level and become the best version of yourself. So apply this to your game. Make sure that you're not a safe, careful, average, pushy player. Make sure that you're exceptional and you're throwing the racket at the ball, and you'll have a better, more powerful forehand today. Thanks for watching, and see you next time for more unique tennis lessons that really work.